Women can be really good at hiding their feelings, but not completely. If you're not paying close attention, you might miss the small signs that she actually likes you. These signs aren't always loud or obvious. In fact, they're often hidden in the little things she says or does when you're around in this video. I'm breaking down the subtle things women do when they're into you, but you might be too distracted to notice. Stick around, because by the end, you'll start seeing the signs you've been missing all along. Sign number one, she finds ways to touch you in group settings. When words aren't enough, her hands do the talking in group settings, where things should stay casual. A girl who likes you will still find small ways to stand out, especially through touch. It's subtle but powerful. She might gently touch your arm when she laughs at your joke. Place her hand on your shoulder when she's talking to you, or lightly brush against your back as she walks past. These little touches are her way of creating a private connection. Even in public, they don't scream, "I like you," but they whisper it just loud enough. For example, imagine you're all hanging out with friends, telling a funny story, and she's the one who reaches over and taps your arm while laughing, like she's extra in tune with you. That touch is no accident. It's her way of breaking the space between you two, without anyone else even noticing. Number two, she low-key tests your availability. Sometimes the smoothest moves are the sneakiest ones. You know when a girl likes you but doesn't want to make it too obvious? She'll throw in little tests just to see where she stands. One of the classic ones, she casually asks, "So are you seeing anyone?" Like it's no big deal, just part of the conversation. But trust me, that's not random. That's her fishing for info. She wants to know if she has a shot, if she's got your attention, or if she's competing with someone else. And it doesn't stop there. She might ask about your weekend plans and then casually mention that she's free or has nothing much going on. That's her way of inviting you in without actually saying, "Hey, ask me out." It's subtle, it's smart, and it's her way of putting the ball in your court just to see if you'll take the hint. Third, she asks for help with things she could easily do herself. She doesn't need a hero, but she's giving you the chance to be one anyway. You know those moments where she asks, "Can you help me carry this?" Or, "Hey, can you take a look at this for a second?" Even though you know deep down she could have done it herself, she still comes to you. That's not laziness, that's intentional. It's her quiet way of pulling you closer, of creating little excuses to spend time around you, or get your attention without making it too obvious. These small requests are less about the task and more about the connection she's inviting you into her space. Even if just for a moment, hoping you'll notice she trusts you, that she enjoys your presence, and maybe you'll realize she's flirting without saying a single flirty word. 4, her voice changes around you. Ever notice how her voice seems to change when she talks to you? That's not just your imagination. It's a real sign she might like you when someone is interested in another person. Their voice often gets a little higher or softer without them even realizing it. She might start speaking more gently, or her tone could sound a bit more excited and upbeat than usual. Sometimes she'll talk more slowly or pause to think about what she wants to say, making sure she says the right thing. These little changes happen because she wants to make a good impression and feels a bit nervous or excited around you. So if you catch her voice sounding different, maybe sweeter, lighter, or even a bit shy when she's talking to you compared to others, it could be her way of showing she's interested, even if she doesn't say it out loud. Number 5, she accidentally shares your interests when she wants to get closer. She starts speaking your language. Sometimes a girl will accidentally share your interests, even if they weren't on her radar before. Maybe you mention a favorite band, a TV show, or a hobby you love, and suddenly, not long after she's telling you how much she's into the same thing, it's like she's found a secret way to connect with you and be part of your world. For example, you might say, "I've been listening to this band nonstop." And then a week later, she casually says, "Oh, I just discovered them and they're amazing." That's not a coincidence. She's paying attention to what matters to you and trying to build a bridge between your worlds so you have more to talk about and share. It's a subtle but powerful way she shows she cares. 6, she gets nervous and fumbles small tasks. Confidence can melt the moment you're around the right person. You ever notice how a girl who's usually calm and collected suddenly turns clumsy around you? She drops her pen, stumbles over her words, or forgets what she was about to say. Mid-sentence, that's not random. It's because you make her nervous in the best kind of way. When someone has feelings for you, even being near you can mess with their focus. Her brain is trying to act normal, but her heart's racing, and that throws everything off, like she might be handing you her coffee and suddenly spill a little on the table, then laugh it off awkwardly. It's not that she's careless, it's that your presence makes her flustered, and she's trying hard not to show it, but her body gives her away. Number 7, she notices and fixes tiny things about you. The little things never escape her notice when a girl likes you. She pays close attention to even the tiniest details about how you look or carry yourself. She might quietly fix your crooked collar without saying much, or gently wipe a smudge off your face, as if it's the most natural thing in the world. Sometimes she'll point out a loose thread on your shirt, not to embarrass you, but because she cares about how you present yourself. These small actions show she's really tuned into you and wants you to look your best, even if it's just a tiny thing no one else would catch. It's her way of showing affection through small, thoughtful gestures that say, "I'm paying attention." Number 8, she defends you or backs you up when a girl's got your back. It shows even in the smallest moments. You might not notice it at first, but when a girl likes you, she becomes your quiet cheerleader. If someone jokes about you, even in a playful way, she's the first to jump in and say, "Hey, don't be mean," or laugh it off while trying to defend you. If you're sharing an opinion and others start disagreeing, she might nod along or say something like, "I actually get what he's saying." Just to make sure you don't feel alone, it's not about being dramatic. It's her way of showing she's on your team, for example. Maybe you're at a group dinner and you mention a movie you liked, and someone goes, "That movie sucked." Before you can even respond, she cuts in with, "I thought it was pretty good too." Even if she's only half sure, that small act, that's loyalty, that's care. And that's her way of saying you matter. In summary, the signs are there. You just have to know where to look. Pay attention to the little things and you'll see the truth in her actions. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. See you in the next one.